I bet you've never thought about how a single bridge could change the course of history. Well, buckle up, because we're about to dive into one of the most epic turning points in Roman history.
The Battle of the Milvian Bridge. This was a decisive conflict that would shape the future of the Roman Empire
And set the stage for the rise of Christianity as a world religion. So let's cross that bridge and see. Okay, let's set the scene. It's the early 4th century, and the Roman Empire is not having a good time.
After years of stability under the Tetrarchy, things have gone south. Civil war is tearing the empire,
and everyone's fighting for the top spot. It's like Game of Thrones, but with togas and fewer dragons.
But wait, there's more. Out of this mess, two major players emerge: Constantine and Max.
Let's start with Constantine. Born in modern-day Serbia, he was a military man through and through. His dad was a Caesar, so Constantine had power in his blood. He was ambitious, charismatic, and had a knack for winning. Maxentius, on the other hand, was the son of a former emperor and saw himself as Rome's rightful ruler. He had taken control of Italy and North Africa, and he wasn't about to let some upstart from the provinces take it away. The tension between these two was like a powder keg waiting to explode. The Roman Empire wasn't big enough for both of them. Constantine decided it was time for him to settle this matter decisively. In 312 CE, he assembled his forces and commenced a strategic. This wasn't just a military campaign. It was a high-stakes gamble for control of the Western Roman Empire. Maxentius, meanwhile, was hunkering down in Rome. He had the home field advantage, with strong walls and a larger army. But he made a crucial decision. Instead of waiting for a siege, he chose to meet Constantine in open battle. The stage was set for a showdown at the Milvian Bridge. This bridge was the key to entering the city. This is where things get interesting, Flus, and a little mysterious. The night before this crucial moment, a vision reportedly occurred. He saw a symbol in the sky. The Chi Rho, the first two letters of Christ's name in Greek.
With this symbol came a message.
Constantine saw an inspiring symbol and commanded his soldiers to embrace it as a sign of unity.
This was a huge deal. The Roman Empire was still largely pagan, and here was a potential emperor embracing Christianity. As dawn broke on October 28, 312 CE, both sides were gearing up for the fight of their lives.
Constantine's army, though smaller, was battle-hardened and confident. They had the Chi Rho on their shields and divine.
Maxentius had numbers on his side. His army was larger, and he had the advantage of defending his home turf. Maxentius had a cunning plan. He had weakened the bridge, thinking he could lure Constantine's forces onto it, and then
About them.
Constantine arranged his cavalry on the wings, ready to flank Maxentius's forces.
The air was... And then, all hell broke loose. The battle began with a cavalry...
The fighting was intense, with swords clashing, arrows flying, and men falling on both sides. But Constantine's troops, inspired by their leader and their new symbol, fought with incredible determination.
As the encounter progressed, the tactical acumen of the cavalry began to show, as they managed to outflank the opposing.
Maxentius's army, despite its size, started to crumble under the pressure. And then came the turning point. Maxentius, seeing his army in difficulty, decided to retreat across the Milvian Bridge. But remember that weakened bridge?
In a twist of fate you couldn't make up, the structure collapsed under their weight.
Talk about a
Maxentius, weighed down by his armor, fell into the Tiber and drowned. Constantine.
The next day, Constantine entered Rome as a triumphant leader. The city welcomed him with open arms. Constantine's path to becoming sole ruler of the Western Roman Empire was now clear. But this wasn't just a military victory. Following his victory, Constantine attributed his success to the Christian God and began to favor Christianity in his policies. This was a seismic shift for a religion that had been persecuted for centuries. Christianity went from outcasts to faith. In 313 CE, Constantine issued the Edict of Milan, which granted religious tolerance throughout the empire. This wasn't just a nice gesture, it was revolutionary. Churches were built, Christian advisors gained in. The once persecuted faith began its journey to becoming the dominant religion of the Roman world. It was a plot twist worthy of history. So, why does all this matter? The Battle of the Milvian Bridge wasn't just a fight for political control. It was a pivotal moment that altered the course of Western civilization. It influenced art, architecture, law, and philosophy, leaving a legacy that we can still see today. It's like the battle was a stone thrown into the pond of history, and we're still feeling the rip.
And there you have it, Hest. How a battle at a bridge changed the world. The story of Constantine and the Milvian Bridge.
It's a reminder of the power of belief, the role of chance in history, and how individual actions can shape civilization. So next time you cross a bridge, think about the Milvian Bridge, and how it became a crossing point into a new era of history. And hey, if you enjoyed this historical roller coaster, don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic tales from the past.